What's good, fam? It's your bro Kwame B here, and today I want to take you behind the scenes of my work as a marketing and business influencer. For this project, I got to team up with Square, and we traveled all across Orlando in an effort to help market small businesses, highlight them more, and just give more information about them to the general public. Let's get looking. So first up on our list, we started off our morning at Elanor's Barbershop, which is located in the Mills 50 district here in Orlando, Florida.
Hey. Nice to meet you on Thursday. Hey, how are you? Likewise. Hey there, I'm Kwame.
You've been here two and a half years now?
It's created to be this extremely unique boutique barbershop experience where any race, any gender, any person of any sexual orientation or any age can get authentic craft barber services. Just a really welcoming place for all types of individuals.
Obviously, you've created something awesome and amazing here with Elanor. Just like, what's the future look like? You got one Elanor's. It's beautiful. It's awesome. More in the future?
I don't think so. I think what was created here is special, and what's special about it is lost the second there's another one.
One, and then last one here. 3, 2, 1.
We get clients, we'll ask them like, oh, how'd you hear about us? And they're like, oh, my barber back home told me about this place before I moved. And we do that for other barbershops.
I was gonna say in there, you stay ready so you never have to get ready. We practice this all this time. We've been doing this. I've been doing this now, the media type thing for years. I really love that type of, that feel, that vibe, and like really getting to know someone else's stories. It's like why and how and when and what did you do to make it happen. I think that's very important because that's very inspirational, can be motivational in some senses, and it's very educational to me just to be like, hey, this is how it happens. Now we're going to Haan Coffee, which is located also in the Mills 50 district on East Colonial in Orlando, Florida. Haan Coffee is run by a small group of great Korean American business partners whose goal is to unlock the best flavors within every coffee bean.
You actually first started experimenting with coffee, roasting your own coffee in like a popcorn box as a hobby.
Yeah, we ultimately started direct-to-consumer like e-commerce online, and people were responding and really loving the coffee that we were dishing out, and kind of led to this, and we've scaled gradually.
There's actually 3 other owners, and you guys are all childhood best friends.
Yeah, that's correct.
What is it like having opened a business with 3 of your childhood best friends?
So when we first started, we were told not to go into business with each other because we were so close. We trusted each other enough. We all had different skill sets that we brought to the table. Being able to build a trust factor that you don't have amongst other people. We have this like very unique inner circle for us.
Korea is actually really well known for a very strong coffee culture. So we have some drinks that a lot of shops don't offer, like a black sesame, a corn latte, which was a seasonal drink, which is sort of a unique flavor for coffee shops, but is very popular back in South Korea.
What is the best small business advice you've ever received?
Our parents make money, don't lose money.
All right, that was cool. A little coffee break. Oh, we are blocked in. Now we're out here at Disney Springs, and we're gonna go meet up with our friends from Square so that way we can get our shoot. We're gonna do some interesting style of content today. I'm very excited for it, and I'm happy to have the experience, and I'm happy to be able to do this. So we're gonna be finding people on the street. I'm gonna be man on the street, asking them questions, specifically today about entrepreneurship and small business. True or false, over half of Gen Z wants to start a small business of their own?
I would say true in some capacity, yes.
Absolutely true. Over 54% of Gen Z wants to start a small business.
Yeah.
Chicken tender or chicken sandwich? What kind of food truck would you want to do?
I wanted to recreate like my grandma's old recipes. Puerto Rican food. Rice and beans and pork chops. That's my favorite.
I actually own this restaurant here locally in Orlando called Chicken Fire, and it's a hot chicken restaurant. But if I put you in charge of renaming it, what would you call it?
That's a hard one. Chicken fire is pretty good. Feisty fowl. There you go.
Oh, there you go. Feisty fowl. That's legit. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, so as you can see, we were able to catch quite a few people and ask them some good questions, and we got a lot of different creative and surprising answers from them. So I was really happy with that, and I've always wanted to make that a main form of content that we do. All right, then we're on our way to our next destination for the Square shoot. We are going to Purple Ocean Superfood Bar. They're known for bringing the island vibe of Puerto Rico and its cuisines to Orlando, Florida, and they have a fully vegan and vegetarian-based menu, and they utilize really fresh, really healthy ingredients. It's a really good place. How's everything going?
Good, man. Good.
How had a lot of acai bowls in the past year. This is legitimately great. Out of all the type of places you could open, why Purple Ocean Superfood Bar?
Purple Ocean was inspired out of the community. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to open up a restaurant in the beginning, just cultivating relationships.
All right, we're on to the second half of this shoot, which is going to one of their food truck locations. So we're gonna head back to the other side of town. Let's get going. What's the best small business advice you ever received?
Get a CPA.
Why?
Oh, because it's so important.
I had a really good time. I felt like the shoot went really well. I'm very grateful to have this opportunity. Next up, our fourth business covered on this project, we headed over to a fine dining Peruvian restaurant called Llama, which is located in the Curry Ford West District of Orlando. Yeah. You guys killed it with this space. It's so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
It's amazing. Of all the things that you could have done, all the businesses that you could have started, why go into the restaurant business?
For us, Peruvian food is a part of our heritage, and we just wanted to put it out there in the way that we felt, spoke to us and our personality and our upbringing, and share it with Orlando. Our fans would agree with me that the Llama is just the best dish that we have ever made. Our version of Peruvian cuisine, it's not exactly traditional, but that's exactly what we love about it. It's a living, breathing testament to the changes that have happened in our country.
What is the best small business advice that you've ever received?
Especially when you're a small business and you start rolling something out into the public, you have to be flexible and dynamic and adaptive to your environment, to customers' needs. And there's a lot of things that you just can't control. As long as you have your head focused on the vision, you can make good decisions moment to moment because you know what you're going for.
All right, now we're moving into our last segment of the day that we covered, this Nashville-style hot chicken restaurant. That's right, it's my restaurant, Chicken Fire. I've been making fried chicken basically my entire life, like since I could walk. I've been watching my grandmother make fried chicken, and I've been making it for years and years and years, so that part was true to me. Adding on the Nashville hot style by making like the oil-based heat level glazes, like that just took playing around a little bit with the seasonings that I've always loved and kind of studying and understanding the style of it, and I've tasted so much of it, and I was like, oh, I don't really like how a lot of them taste. And then I was like, I think I could do a little bit better with that. My proudest Chicken Fire moment, so there was a brief time when we were still a food trailer. That's how we started as a food trailer, and there was this period of time where we unfortunately had to take a few weeks hiatus. It was like during COVID, and I thought, man, we're gonna lose it all. And I just remember the first day we were eventually able to open back. The line was like a quarter of a mile long. Like it wrapped all the way around this building that we're at, down the sidewalk, down the street, farther past than we could see. That was insane, because that was just like a testament to everything that we have built and the family that we have built as far as doing Chicken Fire, the Fire Fam. Shout out to all you guys. Being a restaurateur and doing this collaboration with Square to highlight other small businesses was an awesome experience. For me, it's some of the most important and special work that I get to do, because it's helping to promote and grow other small businesses while also helping to support and grow my own. All influencers are different, but this is a little what my life looks like as one. I hope you learned something new or saw something interesting, and maybe even you saw a business that you may want to support. Either way, I would love to know what you thought, so drop a comment below, share this with someone else who could benefit from it, and subscribe if you want to see more from me.